Today na the last day of May, the 31st, 2022. The result of the census is out. And at that one day, we want to lay on a table. Since when the press briefing been there, when the statistician general Malam O give in results, then they don't be the highlight of social media. Some people believe, some people not believe. Some people within a tongue, they talk say them be count them. Some people they say they not count them. So because they not count them, then they doubt the result. The results don't come out. Another result day, we want to lay na table. When the census advert been start, when them begin statistics salon begin talk about the census, people in a year, they encourage people for be counted. I be encourage people for be counted because at that time, a lot of people and then get to see they talk if they come, I go stone, this and that. Remember how Femi Claudio school himself be get for end up in a CID for go explain. To be counted and not to be counted. I don't know if you remember that 10 day how the conversation been they go. But me, be ask people say, una allow let them count una. That's what I said here. Even though some man be get for vexy, why them for allow them? Why? Because today, I don't know if you watch the press briefing. If you say na salon government no more be there at the high table, no. The one the so-called international partners there, they self been did it. The result where some people they doubt, now in themselves they say it credible. Now in they say credible. Where you they doubt? Where some people where they salon they call say, I mean they not count me. They not even can me area safe. So now me that thing they say, allow make them count you. Because down the road, okay, the results don't come on. One thing where the statistician general tell we Malam O, he say say we get to analyze these results. But in one let we know something. For say, a lot of people who side them born, now they then go for make them go count them. Beaucoup people them, the district, the town where them born, now they then go for make them go count them. So when you say that, I begin for think, say, okay, at least if we don't see a bad rush, that census week. That census week, we don't see. Because if the number of people them will see grow, that different districts them, if we don't see that massive rush from Freetown, where we all the agree say it's overpopulated, but for one reason, it don't reduce this census. Western area urban, we I beg go watch Exploit AAA. Watch all we Freetown video them. And watch the videos them we will do in the provinces. But Malam hotel we say, and no say we get for pick up on that one day. Now I make it say, but could people them because that the census night, now be the significant day. So boku man been go. Usai them born. I didn't go sleep. And with the numbers them, we still not be see influx of people they migrate, they go, they left, they go. Say, oh, I want go na me tongue because now they want let census go meet me. We not see. But the statistics salon then be captured and they. Okay. Let's get the numbers then first. Then after the numbers then what we get, we can compare to the last census 2015, the numbers then. Then we go listen to Malam O. I get an excerpt from what he be talked today, but the side I feel say we go and deliberate on more. Go can look at that one day. But for now, Statistics Sierra Leone, credible data for national development. Okay. Statistics say, then data na credible one. N na for national development. Let we begin na the eastern region. Now how them put amo? How them put na the giso? Eastern region. Kainlao district. 267,586 mandem. Na the statistics count that next day. The umandem na Kainlao district. Now 278,361 umandem na Kainlao district. So then they give you a total number of 545,947 people them na Kainlao district. Okay. Kenema, when I ain't get the most talked about right now. Kenema, 374,183 mandem na dende Kenema. 398,289 umandem na dende Kenema. So Kenema come with a total of 772,472 mortal mandem that were counted na dende Kenema. Kono, we still in at the eastern region. Kono, the district, 311,832 mandem, 308,871 umandem, we give you a total of 620,703 mortal mandem. So the mandem boku pass the umandem na kono, according to Statistics Sierra Leone. So for Eastern region, the total na 953,801 mandem and 985,521 woman them, we give we a total of Eastern region get 1,939,122 mortal man them we then count na the Eastern region. We dey go to the Northeast region. Northeast region. Bombali district get 186,824 man them, 200,412 woman them. So Bombali district get 387,236 mortal man them with statistics salon count. Falaba district still na the northeast. Falaba district get 83,622 man them. The woman them na 82,583 woman them. Then get a total of 166,205 people them we statistics salon count. Koinadugu district get 102,364 man them, 103,769 woman them. We give we a total of 206,133 mortal man them with statistics salon count. Tonkolili district get 282,127 man them, 275,130 woman them. We mean to say the man them boku pass the woman them na Tonkolili district. And now when they give we a total of 557,257 mortal man them with statistics salon count. So the total for Northeast region we make up of Bombali, Falaba, Koinadugu, Tonkolili. The man them na 654,937 man them, and the woman them na 661,894 woman them. We give it a total of 1,316,831 mortal man them with statistics salon count na the Northeast region. Now we dey go to the Northwest region. We make up of Cambia, Potloko, and Cayenne. Cambia get 188,560 man them, 179,139 woman them. Where shall we say the man them na Cambia bokupas the woman them. We give we a total of 367,699 mortal man them. We statistics alone count na Cambia district. Potloko district get 253,790 man them, 274,248 woman them. We give we a total of 528,038 mortal man them with statistics count na Potloko district. Cayenne district get 147,124 man them, 143,189 woman them. We come with a total of 290,313 mortal man them we statistics alone count na Cayenne district. And Cayenne district, the man them boku pass the woman them na Cayenne district. And the Northwest region, which comprises of Cambia, Potloko, Cayenne, get a total of 589,474 man them, 596,576 woman them. We give you a total of 1,186,050 mortal man them we statistics salon count na the northwest region. Now we dey go na the southern region. Southern region make up Bo, Bont, Moyamba, and Pujeon. We start with Bo. Bo get 366,346 Mandem, 390,629 Omandem. We give a total of 756,979 mortal Mandem. With statistics count na Bo. Bont get 149,555 Mandem. 148,006 Omandem. We mean to say the Mandem na Bont, them boku pass the Omandem. What to make a give outside the Mandem boku pass the Omandem? Because they say na the world na Omandem na them boku pass Mandem. So I make a just try for you say we get A as them with the Mandem them boku pass the Omandem. Okay, so Bont can give you a total of 297,561 people them with statistic salon count. Moyamba get 167,836 Mandem, 178,935 Omandem. We give you a total of 346,771 mortal Mandem with statistics salon count. Pujeon get 214,242 Mandem, 216,332 Omandem. We give you a total of 429,574 mortal Mandem with statistics salon count. So the grand total for the southern region we make up of Bo, Bont, Moyamba, Pujeon, and 896,979 Mandem, 993,902 Omandem. We give you a total of 1,830,881 mortal Mandem with statistics salon count na the southern region. Western area we make up of western rural and western urban. Western rural is start from Usai just after the bridge. After the bridge, Tego, Jue Junction and all, Tego Sungo. Then you come back up the hill region all inside and they take an Godrich, Tego Tumbo all. Now that one and they now western rural. And Freetown, from Ogo Bridge now, Tego inside Tong, Te by Levuma Bichana. Now the urban. So these are the numbers. Western rural gets 331,334 Mandem. Western rural, the Umandem, 330,722 Umandem. We give you 662,056. 662,056. That's now the total for Western rural. Western urban, Freetown, 289,938 Mandem, 316,763 Omandem. We give you a total of 606,701 mortal Mandem with statistics salon count inside Western area urban. We give you a grand total of 622,272 Mandem, 647,485 Umandem, and a grand total of 1,268,757 mortal Mandem. Western area urban and Western area rural. According to Statistics Sierra Leone, These are the grand national total of all the mortal man them we tap inside saloon. The man them, we get 303 million. Take a pause. The man them, 3,716,263 man them. Woman them, 3,825,378 woman them na saloon. We give we a grand total of all the mortal man. Be you man, be you woman. We tap na saloon na 7,541,641 mortal man them according to the statistics. The saloon. You don't hear? 7,541,641 people them na den dey na saloon. As to the dates, we statistics saloon be collect this data. Now that statistics saloon tell we. Let me compare 2015 census data connection. Like you the total back. The total na 7,541,641 mortal man. 7,541,641 mortal man. Let we come to the data. The data where we been get 2015 and 2021. Let we see the district them will grow and the one them will reduce. Here we go. Kenema 2015 na be 609,891 mortal man them. 9 statistics be capture that same day. Kenema been get 2015 609,891 mortal man them. 2021 Kenema get 772,472 mortal man them. With statistics count. Yes, I tell you, if everything is right by what statistics been say, this one na everybody, citizens and non-citizens, picking, and they count your na belle, but picking safe for be counted. Okay? So, what's happen now? Kenema 2021 as opposed to 2015, Kenema add 162,581 mortal man them. Now they add na Kenema from 2015 to 2021. 162,581 mortal man them. Now they add na Kenema. According to the census, it left for you now for take different variables them for able for say okay, well this na only to this na only to dandy. Kono 2015 na be 506,100 mortal man them. 2021 620,703 mortal man them. Na then they kono now with the census capture. So kono add 114,603 people them na in kono add from 2015 to 2021. Kainlaon be get 526,379 mortal man them. Then this year, the 2021 now, then get 545,947 mortal man them. They add 19,568. 19,568 mortal man them na in Kainlaon add from 2015 to 2021. Bo been get 575,479 mortal man them inside 2015. But inside 2021, the data with statistics show we then get now 756,975 mortal man them. Where shall we say? Bo from 2015 to 2021 add 181,497 mortal man them. Now they add na Bo. Okay, so Bo and Kenema with Kono look like say na they people and go. Okay. There we go. Bont 2015 na be 200,781 mortal man them. Yeah? 2021 297,561 mortal man them. 96,780 mortal man them. Now they don't add na bond from 2015 to 2021. Moyamba be get 2015 318,699 thousand. 2021 Moyamba get 346,771 mortal man them. They add 28,072 mortal man them. Now they don't add inside Moyamba from 2015 to 2021. Pujeon being get 346,461 mortal man them inside 2015. 2021 then get 429,574 people them. We then get an addition of 83,113 mortal man them. From 2015 to 2021, Pujeon add 83,113 mortal man them. Bombali district inside 2015 then we get 606,544 mortal man them. Inside 2021, Bombali gets now 387,236 mortal man. Bombali gets a reduction of people 219,308 people them. Now they don't reduce na Bombali. So from 2015 to 2021, the people them were reduced na Bombali na 219,308 and get a reduction. Koinadugu 2015 then we get 409,372 people them. 2021 then get 206,133 mortal man them. So Koinadugu back get a reduction. Koinadugu gets reduction of 203,239 mortal man them. We been there 2015, 2021, no capture them. 203,239 mortal man them. No they again na Koinadugu. Yeah, lad again quarter force, yeah. Okay. That was necessary. And if for the quarter. Let we go. Tonkolili district. Tonkolili Minget 531,435 mortal man them. Now, 2021, Tonkolili don't get 557,257 mortal man them. So Tonkolili take a rise from 2015 to 2021 of 25,822 people them. Now then they Tonkolili we don't add. Falaba district. We learn say 2015, you know say that after that Falaba was created as a district. Under Karine. You know that, right? So that 10 day Falaba not been get nothing. 0. So now 166,205 now Falaba gets now. Cambia district. Cambia been get 345,474 mortal man them inside 2015. Now they get 367,699 people them inside 2021. We give a rise of 22,225 mortal man them. Potloko district. Potloko district being get 615,376 mortal man them. But inside 2021, they able to capture 528,038 mortal man them. We give Potloko a loss of 87,338 mortal man them. We been there Potloko that 10 day way, then be captured 2015, and another day again where 2021 data was collected. Then less 87,338 mortal man them. Karine district. Karine district not be getting the number. Remember I tell you just now. So now they get 290,313. Western area urban. Freetown to Freetown. Orogo Bridge to Levuma Beach. 2015. 1,055,964 people na census data being captured inside 2015. Inside 2021, 606,701 mortal man them na in the census capture. So Western area urban Freetown take a loss of 449,263 mortal man them we been there na Freetown 2015 when no they again na Freetown 2021. 449,263 people them we then be captured then we then not capture again inside Freetown. Western area rural. Them being get 444,272. Now then get 662,056, we give Western Area Rural a rise of 217,784. Mortal man them, we don't add na Western Area Rural. From Orugu Bridge to 4 Mile, Tumbo Junction, to close to Levuma Beach, Godrich, and from Jue Junction all the way to close to Wilberforce. Get a rise of 217,000. Freetown get a loss of 449,263. I don't give you the census data as to how it was presented to us. So now, let we listen to the man who present the data, the statistician general, professor. Most people know him for Malam O. Let we hear you. He talk beaucoup, but beside them, we our interest on. Now I play for you, yeah. Now in the talk soon. Today, before he read the result, I will read answer to you. Let me hear you.
This is important to note that we at Census give the opportunity to every citizen and other nationals in this country to be counted.
This one is important for let we know say we in a statistics salon we give opportunity to everybody. Everybody we give opportunity to. For make them go be counted. Okay.
So long as they slept in Sierra Leone on census night.
As long as you sleep in a salon that census night, you should be counted.
We went to the extent of announcing an official extension of the 14 day. You remember?
Yes, I remember. Say the 14 days, then we even give extension. Atrusa, waiting again.
And we gave a mop-up period, and we extended the mop-up, and then what did we do? Okay. The winding down. We even said, because we wanted people to really exercise their civic responsibility, their civic rights, and to be counted. We were not going to ask you to give us anything. We were not going to ask you to give us money. We were just going to ask you to tell us your name, etc., all these small things. And we say that information, when we put it together, then it is going to be planning for you yourself.
Planning for you, all the information with statistics together according to Malam O, and for make the motto, credible data, national development.
So, although there was another group that was saying, don't go and be counted.
Listen here. What Malam O talk here. Now that ain't not true. People let me there say, no, na not agree, let them come to now. Una not agree. Okay?
Don't allow yourselves to be counted. The people of Sierra Leone, reason prevailed. And then they said, oh no, we have to be counted.
Okay. So according to him, Malam O, he say even though them be tell people them say make them not count them, but the people they agree make them count them. Now in the talk. So for the one the way they say, now them be selling and not count, I made the number they don't. He say even though them be tell people and selling and not count them, but the people and them be agree for make them count. And so according to Ram, then control man. Eh?
And I am extremely grateful to the people of Sierra Leone who allowed themselves to be counted.
You don't hear it now, eh?
They called us. We opened up a toll-free number, and they were calling us. So we'll tell them, but we went there and you guys drove us. So no, please come.
Okay. I ain't talker. Then go count. Then say then get people there. So the people them, now then come back. Eh? Say no. Okay. Now we say, but no, I can't country. We want for let them country. Eh? All right.
Come and count us. And people got counted. We are proud today that because of these people, we are here to give you the results of that counting. I will end by, I see no reason why I should thank my staff any longer. Deputy and the other directors, they've all been thanked. So you guys, why do I thank you again? Take what you have been given. Okay? All right, so thank you all for what you've done. Thank you. I need to set now the stage for the people of this country. There are a few things that we need to understand.
You hear now, eh? It is set the stage. Say few things then they when me and you need for understand. And at them it can make clear we understand now, yeah?
Just a few. Why did we have to go to the field? That I have explained. Is that? I explained that 1,000 times already. And I think you know. It is so you can imagine when I came with they said, well, Malamo is coming. Malamo has done this in Ghana, in Asia, and all of that. Now he's coming as the data sharing prophet.
So Malam O they call himself the data sharing prophet. All right, sir.
Even my doctorate, my topic, if I tell you the topic of my doctorate degree in Germany, you'll say, oh my God. No, why?
No, tell we. I won't say, oh my God, no, why? Tell me.
Because I had to do it in Germany. I came to my country to have data so that I could analyze the data in this country. I could not get that data at all. So I had to go back and then I made use of the data from the Schwarzwald. Do you know what that means? The black forests of Germany. That's what I used to analyze.
Okay.
Why couldn't I have analyzed the data from TY Ireland or from somewhere else in my country?
Because the data not be available.
But anyways, so my mission was go back to your country, and not because you did not get data for your own, make sure that data would always be available for any Sierra Leoneans outside or in this country so that they can analyze and have their masters and have their PhDs and all this. That's what I wanted to do. But my first challenge was, now it was not possible because of what I saw, what I found. And I said, no, for us to wait for another 6, 7, almost 10 years until 2025 to have another census, it would be really problematic.
Okay, Malam O. Abwale help me now. Usia, you been come where the data no dey. But you not tell we. Because if we be finally we know, since we don't compare now 2015, and you say you know be one wait till 2025, another 10 years. So Usia actually when Malam O been come where you not be able to get data. We end up use the Black Forest of Germany. But you not tell we. Okay. But he say now because of that, now make it come. And where it come, he say you know go cancel, don't wait again for another 10 years. Now in the talko. Because when I go get the gist no. Now in talker, me I just dey break and don't no more. As per my own understanding. He say So you no go can sit down for another 10 years because the next one for be 2025. He say no go can sit down. So now I make he say let them do census. You know you hear we talk, huh? You go hear this so. I they make it talk and back. Sorry, but you go hear. Listen and no more.
Go back to your country, and not because you did not get data for your own, make sure that data would always be available for any Sierra Leoneans outside or in this country so that they can analyze and have their masters and have their PhDs and all this. That's what I wanted to do. But my first challenge was, now it was not possible because of what I saw, what I found. And I said, no. For us to wait for another 6, 7...
Yeah. He say now that challenge they defend because when income it not be get. So for make him go wait another 6, 7 years, no.
Almost 10 years until 2025 to have another census, it would be really problematic.
Yeah. It will be really problematic for wait another 10 years or the same way for be when at 2025. I don't want to make you come for Tripoli. Cause quick, the person we talk on for go for, not on they go for. Tripoli we just they make you understand waiting the person they try for say. Now na able, now na they come for. Okay, I beg, listen to them. Yeah.
Some of you have children, I believe.
Okay.
And you should know when a child is born today, the child cannot even say anything. You look at the angel and you see the angel doing all sorts of things. You decide for the angel.
Yes. When you born picking, when you can also chupu, hey chiki, the chiki, they laugh. They say, what the begin cry, say na Bobby want, oh no to Bobby na water I want, oh no to water, now wait you want, oh you just they guess the gear and they knock the picking, chupu. I like that one can make you laugh, if they cry, you just the guess no more. Na him alamo they talk. You just the guess. Because waiting do the picking not able for talk. Huh? Alright.
10 years down the line, can you tell me what your child can say?
10 years down the line. What's it 10 year picking go talk? Malamo they ask. Irregular chupu para again. What's mo? I say I'm not a kid. I know how chupu by me. No.
You want your child to go to a friend A, the child cannot say, no, Papa, me, I know the good you.
So, Madam pa all the example we forgive. 10-year-old picking. Now they say for send and go to party. What you want to know also they send you? But I no vex. So they una for the laugh they do them thing. You too serious. You too serious, bro. 10-year-old picking. Well, for all the excuse them. Or example, malam forgive we. Malam they tell we say 10-year-old picking one sinner go to party. What you want to know? What you want to big? Hey, Ataya. Well, how they go ya? You turn and go to party. What's then happen?
I want to go to Dami party. What it means is that 10 years down the line, the child now has enough knowledge, sense, and capability to do something.
Okay. So now, when you say that the picking go to your own party, because you know, you want to go to your own party. Amalam it analyze for we. It tell we say important thing then day where it want make we understand as we dey look inside this particular data where I don't read for you. Yeah?
So why did we have to wait until 2025?
What's it make you for wait till 2025? Because nadande the constitution says sir. Nadande na the constitution. For saying that every 10 years, na for do census. So now I make you for wait from 2015 till to 2025. If you ask me, now the answer then the way me go give. But anyway, so until you get another one.
When we could solve the problem.
Oh. So while for wait till 2025, we were able to solve the problem. Okay. All right.
Why did we have to wait? Would you have waited?
Why did we have to wait? What's it make you for wait? If now you go down wait. Una answer no. Una safe. If now you go down wait. Okay.
You shouldn't, man.
Yeah. You know for wait, man. Why should you? Why should you have waited? No, you shouldn't, man. Why, Malam? Why? Oh.
And this is a time when we also have the opportunity to use digital methodology to solve the problem that we had identified.
So now the term this for use digital methodology for solve the problem with statistics alone we don't identify.
And that's why we did it. And we're extremely happy that we had a council that we convinced, and we had the Ministry of Planning, we had the presidency, and we had the World Bank that stood behind us for us to move forward.
The World Bank stood behind you guys for you guys to move forward. But dear family, una forget what in World Bank been talk that 10 day. Okay. Something una forget. All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, but also, just again to set the record straight.
But the thing away he say, Ingo explain to we. What you understand by this first part? The thing away he say they explain to we. What you understand by that first part first? Because now I don't can say one set record straight. Now that man say he still don't understand what he they talk. He say things then they where he want to make we understand proper one. He talk that first part to play for you. Which you understand. But now he say one set the record straight. Malam Professor, carry on, sir.
If the challenge that we saw, the problem that we saw in the 2015 data, was just secluded in one area of the country.
He said the problem wouldn't be seen by the 2015 data. If you be say, now one, let me give an example. This is just an example. Please don't hold me to that. If me be say no more, now one region or one district or one corner or one street. He say if you been missing I no more. Okay?
Let us say in the northwestern parts of the country.
Na in pick now, na example, una no la against some big, na example it give.
And then came Stats SL to say we needed the census. Then you would say something must be wrong. Okay? Why don't you just go to the northwest and do your recounting there and then stop? But the issue, the challenge we found was spread across the country and mostly in all rural areas. So if you are going to solve a problem in one place, then you would really have to go and move across the country to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So this was the reason why we wanted to do it. And also in terms of our capabilities here, the DSG already mentioned that we have in-house the capacity to really train people.
So, all what to make them do now they explain to us, they get the capacity for even train people. They can. Why not?
So if anyone told you that we did not train our enumerators adequately to go to the field, do not say the person is not telling the truth. Just say, but StatSL did the mix for UNICEF in 2017. We did the SLEAS, the Living Standards Survey in 2018 with tablets. We trained thousands of people, and we also trained, not too long ago in 2019, we train Sierra Leoneans to conduct the DHS, the Demographic and Health Surveys.
You know, yeah.
So before now, we already could train Sierra Leoneans, and we knew the number of days we would take to do all of this. So that's what we did. And today, guys, Sierra Leone can boast of having conducted a digital census that other African countries are now vying to do.
Yes, salute. Who get in there? Anything where we do, now we won. Other one day, they're not able for do and safe. He say the digital census where we do so. Other country them. Then save they put here parent. They want to do that same thing they what we don't do. Kudos to Sierra Leone.
Nigeria has just announced that it would conduct a digital census.
So Nigeria back to announce it, then say find the way to do. Yeah.
Liberia is working on that.
Yeah, Liberia safe. All right.
So our Sierra Leoneans, men and women whom we have trained to do this, some of them are not happy with the payments of their allowances now.
Until we see them, well, then they make all kinds of not be they come out, say then they strike, they need for pay them. Eh?
But I tell you, in the near future, they would really be boast of the assets that we've given them.
So, okay, in the near future. So even right now, then the government say they not pay them better. He say let them not worry. What if they don't train them on? Do they have certificates? Do they have diploma on that one day? Then enumerators them. Maybe they gonna host. On a training certificates then give them. Because now they say let them know you down the road, then go make but come on param. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to emphasize that.
So that first one, now important thing there, not for miss. The second one, now set the record straight. This one now emphasize. Okay.
This issue of data that we have done, most time when you are unable to provide the data that you wanted to give and you felt really bad about it, but today the results of our digital cartography and digital enumeration will provide the answers.
Yeah. Will provide the answers. The results within they can read. When I don't read for you, you say the answer there will be the question that will be asked, the answer in the inside.
StartSL is proud to announce that we will henceforth be able to provide locality, ward, section, chiefdom, district, regional level population data.
There, I'm not going able. I get that one day, but I can't able for go through all our the district. What now streets no money not get street by street, but then get word by word. Eh? All the data, the month man the way they count everything they get her.
So whatever level of data you want, we will provide that.
And clap. And
that is what we wanted to do in the first place.
He said that Dan didn't be one for do. So 2015, they can't begin give you 2015 question mark. So una not been get Andy. Because he said that Dan didn't be one for do. Okay.
My colleagues have already explained to you how we had all these international consultants. And now we have a solid base, a reliable sampling frame to support all important socio-economic surveys for local and national development planning purposes. I should also now, because when I announce the results later on, and when you go and do your analysis.
Listen, I now, because waiting do, in say when you announce the result later on, but me, now I do first for you. I don't announce the result first, And now, he say before you go do the analysis, listen to this one.
I want to help you. I want to guide you in your analysis.
He want help we all and guide we in this analysis so they can do now.
For today, we are not going to make any analysis ourselves.
They no do no analysis, then self statistics alone.
We will just give you what we have counted.
Then just they give you waiting they don't count.
Okay?
Yes,
because
sir.
we know that you are capable yourself.
So we are capable. Yay!
We'll give you the data as we have counted and then go and analyze. But let me assist you a little bit.
You say you go just give me. Okay, you want to assist me? Go ahead, Professor. Go ahead, sir.
As you analyze the data, there is a concept of a de facto population.
De facto population. There is a concept where statistics alone want make me and you know. What do I mean by that, Malamo?
A de facto population, that is, you were counted where you slept.
So de facto population means say, who say you sleep, na they then they count you. In all literally means say na they you tap o. But now say you sleep. Yeah. Okay.
Not where it doesn't necessarily mean you must have been a permanent resident there.
So not of us say it mean to say, you know like where you go beer, let meet you they sleep there. So if na census net you sleep there, na they count you. But it don't mean say na they you tap. But na they you ball. You understand, eh? Na de facto population. Aha.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir. It's clear, sir. I don't explain to them.
It's where you slept. So think about it as you analyze the data that we are going to show you today.
So think about Tamu as you dey analyze the data what I don't read for you. Think say na usa you sleep. Na they then count. Not to usa relatively usa you tap. Even though you can sleep usa you tap, but you want for make you know say na usa you sleep. Na in paramount rather than usa you tap.
Where you slept. So the census night, is it important? The census night is important.
Yes, sir. Important, sir.
So in fact, what we at StarterCell call this the phenomenon of the influential one night in-country census.
Hey, the phenomenon of the influential one night in-country census. And Bokusa. Eh? The phenomenon of the influential one night in census. Hey, who say you ball? I didn't count you. And that phenomenon always they explain so.
Migration. Okay? That's how we call it. The phenomenon of the one night, the influential one night in-country migration.
The phenomenon of the influential one night in-country migration. For example, all the one that will come off Freetown go Kenema for let them go count them. Na example, no can verse just now.
What does that mean? You must have heard, and some of you journalists must have also written about people canvassing their communities who are their members who are in Freetown to go.
But dear, Fambulem. Yeah? That same for census. Did we see in-country migration? We see a lot of people, they move from Freetown to the provinces for go. Or people in the provinces, they move for come na Freetown or different places across country. Did we notice that? Salon small. For make if this one be happen. And then they tell you, say, it not happen. But on the large scale, me, Tripoli, not feel say happen on a large scale. Yes, people definitely go, Back even when they can say election time, we see how people can do. When they say for register for election, then they go back outside and come on, and then they go register. That is true. But this one where Malam O they talk, say we been see a lot of people, they telling people, they say, when I go. No, the one where me been see, I see people they tell people and say they not agree. And then they be seen. I not deny say people are not going to different areas. People they migrate in country. Yes, they do. But in a large form, continue, sir.
Please go to Arima and sleep there. Go to Kailaon. Go to Mongol. Go to Cambia and all of this. You know the reason. To be counted at the place where you were born. For what reason? You want the numbers to be there.
You say because they tell people for go. Jesse Leone say, how me go tell? Because salon small, sir. Transport day for si no better. So I go tell now they explain to you soon. Transport day no better. So because we get limited transportation, so if a lot of people were doing this, if for easy for let we know say people in the do am and transport don't shut in more and more because people and me want for go who side and come out for make the census net meet then day. Simple. Bus station, Shell, Waterloo, Dewey Junction, who for see people and day. So now I make me say, I know they say people are not do am, but in large amount of people. Now one day, now then there are the talk about. You say a lot, Jesse say a lot said they're not going to be counted. Malam Onaya tell we say yes, but who people then say they're not be counted, but they count them. They say that the same people and then call them back so na can country. So that one for say people and they not be grief for let them count them. He not tell we that one day. So if you give me number one for believe, then one not for believe and where he talk say in count people we say not for continent. Malamo, finish up, sir.
Is that not?
Yes, sir.
You want the numbers. You want to say that, wait a minute. If my community has 1,000 people, then government, look at this gentleman here.
Okay, no left handed. If my community get 1,000 people, then government, when they say development, they come. Now then they go cater for. Eh? Mohamed Kabaya say, he say, ordinary Jala University, we see the conversion of people when they go bow. Eh? The other man, see, they ask if the census results don't come. Also, I video I read and I just know. But to be candid though, when something they na the provinces, you will see it easy. It's a long small bow. Who they see? And with transportation system, it easy for tell. It easy for tell. I not say people not go. But that large amount, that beaucoup quantity. Now then they talk about. Adandi. But the results don't come out. What till we go do? What till we go say? Like how to Smantoli, make we hear waiting nine take on the provisional result from Statistics Alone. You get the platform, sir. Welcome on board, Usman Toli.
Okay, thank you very much, Triple A, and also to my colleague, Wina Osfred, for una devotion to this platform. Una do a fantastic job. Una really devote una time to this. Really appreciate una. And also, thank you for giving me the opportunity for can talk on the result of the 2021 Housing and Population Census na Salon. We all know say this topic is quite sensitive, and the Housing and Population Census 2021 has been highly controversial. a topic we highly controversial because a good number of the people and believe say this not for don't go ahead because population census now we country now every 10 years, not a midterm census we now just halfway we now 5 years. So this topic may raise a lot of eyebrow. So I will just give you a quick background, then I will follow up on the data we say now the most of we analysis get for day. But for the benefit of the one that we not get the background, I will just quickly give you an overview, then I will follow up on the data. One thing I want that we all know, the listeners and viewers, is that census now an extremely important thing for a country, principally for planning, jobs, training, policy system, in terms of investment decisions, boundary delimitations, allocation of money where the government they give to the local authorities. So basically, in an overall shell, housing, they help with the distribution of resources in our country. So it's an extremely sensitive and extremely serious matter where no government, nobody know for play with. Well, due to the controversial nature of this midterm census, a lot of Sierra Leoneans will ask the question whether the midterm population census will go ahead amidst the criticisms them where the opposition party they raise, where we they call, where team up call themselves the consortium of all political parties in alone, because of the nature and the seriousness of the population census. Well, we listen to the debate of both the present government and statistics of Sierra Leone, as well as that of COP. The two opposing parties them way may they raise concern, including other citizens them. They all been put forward the argument. And one of the arguments put forward by the government and statistics alone, they say we don't get a credible data in our country. We say they're not going to plan well for the country and that they're not going to help for the development of the country. And secondly, they talk say the past population and housing census in our country is flawed, as them believe say they may get a political undertone. And then the other argument where the government, and that of statistics of Salon be put forward, then say now they get a digital technology will help for fast track and make the census process very much effective and efficient. That was the argument put forward by the government and that of statistics of Sierra Leone. While as the opposing side, which is mainly COP, consortium of all political parties, then say this again political gerrymandering, which just means say this current government they try to manipulate the district them at their own advantage. That's now one of the arguments them way them put forward. And I also say the population and housing census, it will be every 10 years, not a midterm census where they talk about 5 years. So now the argument this way, the other side been put forward when no one let this census been go ahead. So hence then been appealed, the COP as well as other concerned citizens and they appeal to some of the population, the people for letting them participate in this census. So you don't listen to both sides of the argument. That is both that of the government and statistics of Sierra Leone to that of COP and other concerned citizens then. You be the judge. I just lay the premise for Unanaya so that the one that will not be in follow-up, let them decide what is them say and the correct thing for do. Now, what they can do, they can do some comparative analysis from the data where AAA or read, where would they look at the 2015 and 2021 population and housing census. This na the analysis laid on na the day. When I look at the data, AAA, population of the key stronghold of the current administration all go up. The population, I repeat, the population of the key stronghold areas of the current government administration all go up. When you look at the variance just means say about how much the number change, whether it go up or it come down. When I say the stronghold of the current government, we all know say you talk about Kenema, Kailaun, Bo, Bont, Moyamba, Pujong. All the number then they go up. And then go up by 26%, 3%, 31.5%, 48.2%, 9%, and 24% respectively. When I look at the total variance, the total number of people that will go up now, the stronghold of the current government, when at the SLPP, it go up. The total number of people will go up is by 571,611, which makes up 4.3% of the total number of people when at the population of the country, when at 7,541,644 population of the 2021 midterm census. 4.3%, and that's a huge number. It's a huge number when it comes to electoral process. And when I look at the population of the key stronghold of the main opposition party, when at the APC, the numbers decrease. For Bombali, Kwenadugu, Butlaka, and Western Urban, they all go down by approximately 36%, 49.6%, 14%, and 42% respectively. And I look at the total variance of the four strongholds of the APC, it dropped by 959,148, which represents 7.2% drop of the 2021 midterm population census. So you go imagine the population or the variance of the stronghold of the APC, it dropped down by 959,148 people, which represent 7.2% of the 2021 midterm population census, where come up to 7,541,644. I look at Tonkolili district. Although this is a stronghold of APC, when at the opposition party, but this one in go up, it increased by 25,822, will represent 4.9%. And also the Western Rural, when Waterloo and Peninsula area, the Waterloo area and Peninsula, and in the Western Rural, in population go up, or the variance, by 217,784, will represent about 49% increase. Now you don't listen to the differences in terms of the 2021 midterm census and that of the 2015 census. The question asked by most critical-minded Sierra Leoneans, whether the results of this midterm census actually portray, whether it actually portray a flawed of the counting process. In other words, this midterm census, is it credit worthy? When you look at all this analysis, why don't you so? the data analysis? Or is it because the opposition were made up of, COP were made up of the main opposition party being instruct or talk to them, supporters them, for them not take part in this population census? Is that why the population decreased in that area? These are the questions them we will get for try for ask, because honestly, I've been not explain to now the importance of the census here. Very critically important. So what would these results mean to NEC, especially now that we head towards the poll when June next year, and at the general election of the country? What in these data or this population result mean to NEC? These are some of the questions them we get for ask ourselves. But for summarize AAA, I think you asked a number of questions then. I listened to Malam O. I listened to him. He talk about the facto concept. We just mean say, Usa you they sleep, now they didn't count you for. I get a problem with that. I always get a problem with the facto concept. Because one thing first, you see, now out of this population census, now daily distribution of resources now the country they happen. If you know there a place, you go sleep there and country for that place there. It just means say now that place there, the number, now they include you. So when it comes to planning process, it means them planning for that place there. This is why I get a big problem with the facto concept. I get a problem with that. But overall, this result portray serious concerns. Serious concerns. Think about the Western urban. We always consider them as the most highly populated area in our country. Yeah, it experienced a drop in terms of population. So to me, AAA, I will left on to the listeners them from learn and make the judgment. Because I don't give them the importance of the census. But as you highlight earlier on, AAA, I think the idea for people and telling them people and for not participate a census where therefore make a big decisions in terms of boundary delimitation, where therefore make some planning decision. I think in itself, they help themselves. They not help themselves. Because at the end of the day, whatever decision where the government get for take, then therefore go ahead with that. And how are you going to stop them? How are you going to stop them? And as you highly stated here, AAA, they have now been supported by the international community. So the international community don't say this result is highly credible. So the idea for go tell una supporters them for them not participate by election, by a census, where get impact on una self. I think it's fundamentally flawed. It's wrong. So I will stop here. Let give chance to my fellow panelists them. Thank you very much, AAA, and thanks to everybody with the listening. Are you there, sir? Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usman Tole.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. That's why if you been there, we the census term been reached, me campaign naya, make people allow make them count them. Make people allow make them count them. That was my campaign. And today, if you been follow the presentation, you go see say the high table. The razzmatazz them be there. Then have talk all. So you don't see. Make a count who's friend. Make we waiting na you take for this one. Welcome on board, who's friend. You get the platform, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, AAA, for giving me the platform, and thanks to all the listeners and viewers them, and a thank you to Mr. Usman Tolly for coming for support. This issue of the census, you don't they go in different phases. They don't year preparation, we know, for long time. But when you always do a census, we know say it involve a lot of money, especially this particular one way, not the modern one way, digital. You see, then get for use, they call them global position system, that GPS. So it may involve batteries. They would not be electricity. They get for call for battery system on a power bank. But you know what the infrastructure wouldn't be need in terms of the items. And they've been try for see how they will able to get them where and for train the people and we get for do this here. And then the way they will communicate with the public. But the data and anybody try forget for say this how we give. But because of inside the man come out when I'm they try to tell you about data we be need for come inside. But there was also another trend we been bring up because everybody they claim responsibility and me bring this for let this be. I believe that somebody like something maybe not 2 days or so inside when they try for talk a claim because all the time we will be a speech say inside being claims like serious now we been bring this discussion for let it go hold water so that let them all see that the president pull the idea. So but I really don't know. Well, we will find out a little bit again whether they bring up this statement, but people in the claim of something where they don't achieve, one don't know whether the right person will bring them inside. So, but then they try for divert the attention for say, no, we're not going to hold responsible. The government not to then pull the idea. Now, maybe one can do work and doing that work, they would assign me for do, it will get problem. But again, we'll be very friendly say again back. Then they try to do a process of indicators. But those indicators, if now for children or something, where the indicator not being worked with waiting the statistics we they get. So there's alarm say, oh, this particular one wouldn't do 215, credible. So then take up from there, begin to find ways and solutions. They don't get money. Till reach a point, World Bank not give them money. Say we're not gonna go to the final stage. But looking at what they don't do before the internet, they don't do what I want a public something about public survey, houses, public health, and some survey what they don't do in terms of statistics. But it brings me down to the area wherein they try to tell me now, say simple, say that de facto. But I just want to hold up straight to that. He actually look a bit more of somebody where would they say the people would they say where listen for under the tree, he will praise himself. But in be a bit more from what I see, because even introduction, what he do, and things that we try to do, we not be try to really analyze and we're able to understand. You can use big word, but you can get weak able for explain people and go back. But coming from there now, if in the talk say people thank you to the one that we accept for letting we can vote, may register there. Sorry, not to vote if we register there, then you go question now. So that means there are still people who have not been counted. So in other words, it always say, it tell thank you to the people who don't partner with them, and then they tell thank you to the people that we allow them for votes. But encourage say when una votes. Sorry about this word. And una register this particular process, una get a chance for register 5 years back if una not put an with it, or if anything come back. Or now this one I get for do for know the importance of register, so they encourage you. But there was no address to the people will not be registered. Instead, even just they show incidents around about people and they give numbers and so on. So you cannot direct to the word de facto again way in the talk say. But you see say de facto. Now actually the Latin word, now two type of census they can do. They get the de facto where it actually it look more like it explains enumeration. But the point behind the factor now is state affair. He actually get truth for saying that the truth, they want to get the number because then they meet you, they count you there. If you go there, that's not the true number. But the point here is that now one way officially sanctioned. So there comes out the other one what they call the jury. Not only the jury, when they spell as D-Ejure, the jury, not the jury, but these are the other method where then they use when not officially, where actually not the one way the law take. In other words, in state of affair where they work according to the law, because even the Latin word mean according to the law, the jury method, because in a usai you they live. That then they count you. Not to who say you get for go sleep. Because now who say you get for go sleep, then get for instigate you for move. And then you question, say, I don't see people they move. If they move people or ask them psychologically, when I go outside, when I born, then they go register there. Or when I go sleep there. But the idea about census, when that jury in the flexible way, if in case until you travel, let's get you outside, they meet you there, and then they count you. So these are the factors when they bring up to what they call again the factor. You see, if you influence the people for move, when say roads and transportation, what they and what's in the person get for cost for like just go register. Then you don't know what you get for profit from there. Unless maybe in the end, like go be a member for let them go vote or let it be a member for a development in terms of a member for say it include in that committee they wouldn't negotiate when they can't get development and national planning where they will come. So you see certain things that sometimes you will consider where you bring say that phenomenon where you talk about an influence of one night in country census. That one night where you see sleep day into a country census. But you only go sleep day, not to possibly tell you that because of a situation make you sleep day. Now that time night you go work because it's not sanctioned according to statistics. It's away. So you cannot have say now again, what you may use now the very one way they call again the factor sovereignty, wherein the power comes from the sovereign for say we have to do this, we get right and we get facts behind it. So they then call back again the factor sovereignty. So you see the thing will relate to that. You get a law with international law binder, and then you now the law binder was in a una who as leaders and get for putter. But if una putter, I'm gonna get for putter at a point where there is a need because some man is on ten in Boston Road, or that Monday he go sell, he go buy market, or something that Monday anything can be, or something that medicine go friend, now market go, now then he didn't at the hospital. So all these kind of things you get for look into there. So but when then they always bring speak to me that more metaphoric, they talk about this, and they explain things and where would they, but in the end, then they still encourage the people and say, una biao, una pen, na they feel, una will be work for go do this census or these statistics, una they try to take for we, they will be able to know the number of people that would be in this community, they will know the nationwide. Una beer because learning is better than silver and gold. Then take we back to the European style. Una don't learn, una get the sense because the capability, the training and the statistics survey, we don't learn una. The one they learn, they don't do for una. Alexa, you know nothing, not going to go. So you see this logic of metaphor. Now, some making always concern about how they deal with people. Not so the job of the statistics, everybody knows it. When they count you, it's for a purpose, it's for development. It's up to their conscious now. For the conscious, they wouldn't guess, we didn't do this. We get to go analyze it now into boundaries, or then where I forget more, or then where I forget less, then where I forget. It's up to the conscious. But the point is that when they do that process, they are back, then they fool you back. we think them, then when you react now, they go fishing no more, you are against the statistics. It's the method where you bring them, because if there are other areas that we want before don't look, say because of who they approach a certain stage, now they don't stop it, we don't get it, but they will still say would they go ahead. Then now they beg the people, and because disbursement not there enough, because revenue not there. And when they do statistics, you they tell the government according to the consumer price index. Now you they tell the government of the inflation, because right now the consumer price is now 44 according to the inflation, when it may be years back from something. So you look at them things and you tell the government. So but when again you can't play on the government, they talk about human capital, other things there. Then say the consumer price index is high. Now then you tell them back when I'm going to place it, body, just take that first day, let you go get food from them. So it become complicated. That's why they me more being concerned today, where even if the other man said we not been the CSO, he said he praised them until they come. Now that one he emphasize back, because he been very diplomatic. He praised what I emphasize, because you go see when emphatic say let them try pay the man there. So you see the system you look legal, but because of sovereign power you bring inside, you less people them who are not attended, then you try for say the development plan we they make, now for can attend all them people there. But when they do the experiment, they know they see the sign, and they see like how people can say sleep now how sleep is sweet one, from the way they begin they nod for let go sleep. So all those kind of things, now I believe say there is a problem in terms of the way we're running with them, and the issue get for day back now, wherein the one they would not count, what if they can now can register during the time when they do the voting? So, but now the area day back, but whatever and the way you reach, where this how they do that demography there, because then we first go do the geography, the area whose size people and then how will make this chief down here if they get hospital or then we'll cut them or push them so that the number no will exceed a particular percentage. So you therefore look into all these things, human capital, I one day week, I will go approach them. If the resources are not there, the people where they are the diplomats there, and now since you and them, and then they are the children's, when they did it because that's in confirms okay now for planning of economic development, and according to their SDGs, when they want for do one for child protection, and the one they want the disable them, now even concerned about, so then go able to address that and then go know the numbers they count to them people else forgive them. But when it comes to the political side of it, they see now. The political side, now the problem been there in terms of the way we then do the communication between the developing partners, we then don't say would they initiate this, but would they do it in terms of health. But when they say that they don't go do health, we don't do this, then they say, oh no, we have to go do this back. I believe in that day the problem been they say, when I don't do the health, that naina been the issue where we have been saying the question about the tally would not be able to tally that 2015, and when I've been just don't do them. And we been giving our money, and I one day go do first for let una go move una head while una go wait for let other things and come. But when they say no, that now the gap where they don't left now in terms of people are satisfied. But I don't want to go too much into that. I only hope to know more the population census where they don't do so in terms of housing census. Then we're able to tally them in a way where this people that no go just therefore become feeling oppressed or downcast or ignored or suppressed or put aside, or that the purpose of the numbers that we did it. Because when you give numbers, you know, see, we've been just still around that 7 million. We know they will not go still up to 8. But what about the one they would not count? So you go, then people and they say, well, some people and even they count on behalf of them people in the other host. But then tell way back, so when they give them people have the GPS, one of that one, when they locate them, the global position system. Even when they go, they don't say you don't reach there because they put on, they don't say this man not lie, you not go na the east, na the west, na the east, the GPS they show. So then tell we that one day. But until then get evidence regarding to that, we not one question that. But when they reach now people really they meet, they would ask, they would for ask them, or allegations, some of the people and they make we don't know. But in they tell we say, it tell thank you to the people and we allow them for vote. But what about the one them we no votes? Then are the one them sorry, would they not allow them to register? So that one day, my question: if there is any numbers and which we are not registered during this process, again, why they not be address them so that they not go know they not go know about the politics, then go know about the essence of the voting process who will lead people, some people will lead to voting or become part of development from these statistics where they make so. So, but I only hope say whenever they are bringing these things, they not will look out from a team, because we like a team, we're different from the original team, because the original team of this would they say that now the reason why they do it now for the demographic, then how they grown, they make them, the size, the shape, we say what are they, the numbers, and so on, and then together with the population statistics. So another one thing, another thing. But if they not deviate from them for the purpose we want for do them, we only hope it not will cause anything, will not a delay in any process or will affect people indirectly, because obviously then they talk say una will purposely not vote, una not go get, because we read some of the stalwarts then media, them kind of mainstream media, then they talk and say una will not vote, una not go get the cake of this. But I only hope say while they do all these reconciliation talks and other things, then some of these things are gonna come up where they will consider say, well, are you doing the fact for let me go accept you, or you myself I they tell you the fact for let you go accept me, so I will be able for go before, because until then the man them, the caretaker, the former and the type for this. So these are the facts we they know if they go for bring them, because if there are games where they play, we don't know if numbers in the rise and numbers in the reduce. There are many factors. It might be that the one they wouldn't, as they say, will not be allowed to vote. But I don't know if behind closed doors they are bringing this, you see, or people that will go for try begin to ask the question, would that then one day we not register during this process? We not able to know the numbers by a rough estimate, because you can always get a way back as a statistician. We go able to know, because you get a graphic we don't make. You didn't know see people in a live a particular population. So, but I only hope say they will address the things there, and they not go just left with so. And most time when they come, then they know what's in the talk and not about themselves, more about the subject for let people understand. Thank you very much. The God help you lead us and help you out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're welcome, yes, sir.
Yeah. I want to say thanks to Usfriend and Usman Tolly. We don't give it their own submission for today.